Okay. Oof, a little warm in here. Camera rolling. Hey everyone, Cetra Psycho here, bringing you another fantastic video, and the last one from the Cetra Nation. Not the last one forever, just for the year. So as you know, the year is coming to a close, and it's been an awesome, great year. Now I will admit, the beginning of the year was very slow, barely any activity. Middle of the year, here and there, but mostly streaming. And obviously now I've been getting back with the videos since the end of the semester. Yeah, it's hot in here. I usually record with no AC and no fan to make sure it's the best, even though you hear that dang PC back there. But what I'm here to talk about are what are my plans for the new year. Now, as you can tell, I'm back at my old place and I've had a lot of time to reflect on some stuff. And I haven't kept quiet that much because, well, I've been streaming here and there. And of course, we have our Halo Infinite series and our One-Hander podcast, which I highly recommend you check out both of those things. Links will be in the description. But I've been taking this time to kind of reflect on myself and think, what do I really want from this channel? Now, yes, I am not going to change the core principle, which is FPS. I think that's just kind of one of the things that built this channel. It's kind of one of the entertaining factors, and I don't think I want to take that away. But rather, I kind of want to open up our horizons and add some new things and new twists to the channel. First of all, I would like to officially announce on the channel that yes, we have ourselves a TikTok account. I never actually thought I was gonna say that, but yeah, we have an official TikTok. There's right now, at least as a recording of this video, I have absolutely nothing on there just besides an advertisement, and maybe I'll throw up some old stream clips, but I do plan to kind of refine that TikTok content until then. This is just more to help spread awareness of the channel. Also, as you can tell, back at my old place, and right back there, sorry, couldn't find my hand, are all my old retro consoles. As some people know, I am a big retro fan. I've loved playing retro games. If you haven't known that, I highly recommend you check out the One Psycho Hand podcast. Moral of the story is, I really love retro games, and I kind of want to incorporate that more into the channel. Now, obviously, right now, how the way things are, Twitch is mostly for streaming, YouTube are mostly for videos, and Cetra 2, I'm re-uploading those older streams, to the channel when it's supposed to be meant for more of the, well, everything else. Anything gaming related, anything comic book, movie, music. Well, I figured maybe it's time that we kind of reevaluate that. For one, I definitely want to have a dedicated retro channel. And right now it's currently framed as my Cetra Psycho channel. However, I think I am going to rebrand it to Cetra Retro, which will all be retro games, retro consoles, and just kind of messing around. It probably won't be too heavily professionally played or edited, but I get to explore my passions there. I'm a big fan of trying to get the best quality for a cheap price, because honestly right now, while great alternatives like OSSC and the FrameMeister do exist, they are kind of expensive and it's a large bullet to take in, especially if you're a broke college kid like me. And so I will be looking at alternatives that people can really jump into while being able to save here a buck or there. Also, if y'all haven't checked out, which again, I'm gonna re-advertise the Halo Infinite walkthrough. I actually had a lot of fun recording that whole playthrough. And honestly, like, it's doing okay right now, but I will admit it could be better in terms of viewership. Now, look, I'm not saying y'all have to watch it. I would like y'all to. But for sure, what I want to do is I want to incorporate more Let's Plays and more content like that, because there are a couple people on this channel who do appreciate that kind of more chilled, laid-back gameplay. You know, none of the crazy editing that we here do on our channel. But for sure, we just want to do something a little bit more laid-back and chill. So I'm thinking about also doing a second channel for that as well. I'm not sure how all of this is going to work out. And I'm not sure if I'm going to end up having like 5 or 6 different channels, especially since we're only sitting at like around 170 something. But honestly, I do want to start expanding. I do now know where Cetra stands. I do know what kind of brand it is. And I am opening my eyes to what the possibilities are now. Of course, school has to take a priority. That is not going to change. And up in this coming year, I'm going to definitely make an effort to do a lot better balancing both, because I had to really take the time to really find myself this past year, and I honestly did, and honestly things started going not perfect, but it's definitely started to fall in line, and I was able to handle certain situations better than what I usually do. With that being said, from here on out, this new year is all about growth, and I'm really going to start heavily pushing the advertising and growth of this YouTube channel. Of course, I am always open to get more followers on Twitch, which again, link will be in the description. However, I really want to prioritize YouTube, as this is what my true passion is making content and actually editing those videos. Of course, streaming is fun, and I think a lot of people do it, and I see the appeal of it, and I will continue to do it. I'm not going to stop that, but I definitely want more emphasis on the YouTube part of things. And honestly, that's just what I want. That's just what I want to pursue. And I have a lot of great people behind me supporting me on that. So yeah, definitely that's what this new year is going to be about. And of course, it's going to have to be able to do more things like more platforms, more content, and of course, maybe out-resourcing those to different channels. Once again, Cetra Retro, Cetra 2, etc., etc. Now, what are the big games that I'm going to probably be looking forward to this upcoming year? Well, for one, there is the announcement of Metroid Prime, and for once, I want to be able to do some Nintendo stuff on this channel, but obviously, since it's a FPS channel, I wasn't sure how I was going to do it. Now, we won't get a game like that this year. I don't think we will. I mean, hey, I've seen crazier. I do think that we will at the very least get announcements, and we can start looking into more of that stuff. I was also recently, to my beautiful girlfriend, was given a new gift of Battlefield 2042, so I'm obviously going to be doing some content with that as well. Of course, shenanigans happen on Battlefield. Y'all have seen older videos, and for those of you who were here during the OG videos, oh man, some of those were actually kind of funny. Also, I want to touch on Call of Duty, because I think just as much as of anything, it's kind of been an important thing on this channel. Call of Duty, I'm just refusing to touch. I may rent it, like literally rent the game, play it for like a couple days, and then just return it back whenever I was done. But I'm just not really liking what Vanguard is doing. I don't really support what a lot of the company has done, or all the shady stuff going on in the background. And while we could definitely get into the politics of it, and maybe like some of the work scandals that's been released, at the very least, you got to look at how the way they're treating their employees and the game vision that they're not giving as much support on like the Modern Warfare series. So to be honest, it's just not a good time to be a Call of Duty fan right now. And especially since they're heavily pushing Warzone, which while Warzone is fun and it has some of its great moments, I'm probably going to delegate it to mostly to the stream side of things. So yeah. But I will say, there was an old series I had called The History of Call of Duty, where I did the first campaign for Call of Duty 4, which was my exposure to Call of Duty. Then I started streaming every single game. I will actually be getting back to that soon enough, and hopefully compiling that video, finishing it, and not only getting a retrospect on all the Call of Duty franchise, but actually getting a retrospect on my channel and how I've grown and changed and evolved since the beginning of that playthrough. Now, lastly, the big one in the room, the one that I've been prioritizing for so long, Halo Infinite. Oh boy, we got some really cool updates this Christmas, and I'm really looking forward to the new year. Really, the only thing I'm really wanting from this game is to be able to unlock like a Halo CE like armor set that I could possibly wear and use. Like, that's something I'm really looking forward to. I'm not really Master Chiefs, but just the old Mark 5 or 4? I can't remember right now. It's too hot in here. But yeah, I definitely want to be able to do stuff like that and kind of continue more of this hype train. Like, I'm really loving Halo Infinite. I think it had a great campaign. Again, if you want to see my experience, watch the playlist. However, I will say definitely that I am looking forward to some of the stuff for multiplayer, and I'm really hoping we'll see Forge and some other great modes, especially co-op. That's going to be fun. Although nobody's really brought up Firefight, I would love to see a Firefight game mode. like appear sometime in the near future. But I'm not gonna push it right now. I'm focusing on the multiplayer. That seems to be the fun part, and I'm having no issue. So yeah, that would still probably take main priority of the channel. Although I will say I'm really liking the outro for this video, and for the videos I should say, and I kind of don't want to change it just for Halo's sake, so I may just keep it that way for right now. But I have no plans of trying to, you know, change it to like the Halo vibe or anything like that. Although if some people have ideas, let me know in the comment section down below. Now, there's a million different FPS games I can touch. Of course, one of my personal favorites on the PC is CSGO. I do plan on doing some content. I have already done streams on it. However, it's just finding the time to be able to do these things and pick and choose. And honestly, while yes, I would love to incorporate more obscure FPS or other big known franchises, the point of the matter is I'm going to be mostly playing what I feel is my passion. Now, would I hope to maybe find that ground that's going to really draw in the views? Sure, of course. But at the end of the day, my goal is to entertain and those who want to be entertained. Honestly, I really do feel the confidence of me being able to make these videos, but as well as being able to know that I'll entertain no matter really what I play. Now, of course, am I looking to be the biggest? No. And am I looking to get billions of views from it? Probably not. I mean, of course, anybody would want that if that's something they choose to do when doing like what I'm doing, building a channel. However, this is mostly because I have a passion for it and I really do love what I do. It takes a lot of effort to, you know, get out of bed, make sure the video's rendered, staying up all the way up till 2 in the morning, making sure I have the right edits, the right memes, being able to just kind of make sure that when I watch this video, I'm actually intrigued in my videos. Because at some point in my life, when I was doing Cetra before I took it seriously, I wasn't even wanting to watch my own videos. And I'm like, obviously, there's a problem there. So I've taken a lot of years to refine my content and being able to really push it because I have a dedication to this. I literally sacrificed a whole lot to be able to do what I do and have the equipment that I get, because I don't just have big baller money. Trust me, I am far from it. Pretty much everything was either broken or I either had to work months to get. So to be honest, I am going to be very content on what I have at this moment, but I'm also aware of my ability to make great content and to be able to perform and entertain for you guys. So hopefully y'all stick around with me through the new year. Make sure to give this video a like, and YouTube, bring back the dislike button, okay? Hey, if you guys don't like this video, that's okay. Make sure to comment down below your actual feelings, share this video with a friend or family, and remember to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss another upload from the Cetra Nation. It's been a wonderful year, guys, but you can always come with me through the new year on these platforms. Don't forget to follow, and as always, keep it real in the Cetra Nation.
Yo!